What's up, y'all? It's that sports kid here with my 2023 Missouri Tigers college football season predictions. Mizzou might be good, might be bad. I'll talk about it. Last year, Mizzou went 6-7. They did the year before as well, back-to-back 6-7 seasons. And this year, at least sportsbooks aren't anticipating Mizzou to get much better with a win over/under of 6.5. Lots of players return on this team, 7 on the offense. Lots of starters return on the team, 7 on the offense and 8 on the defense. And one player from Mizzou was drafted last year. Their recruiting has not been bad at all, better than Mississippi State's. I just recorded the Miss State video from yesterday. And Mizzou has a better ranking than them, 32nd high school recruiting and the 42nd best transfer portal. 4 4-star commits and 15 3-stars. Some of the 4-star players were Joshua Manning from Missouri, 7th best player in the state. Plays receiver, might be good. Maybe he'll develop into a true starter, maybe a high draft pick. Next up, we have Jordan Harris, plays tight end from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and is a top 3 player from Arkansas. 6'6", 234, gigantic person. Yeah. Gabarl, is that an R, L, or I? Gabarl Johnson. I just butchered that. No matter what, I just butchered that. Mr. Johnson plays quarterback, and he is from Tacoma, Washington, standing at a 6 feet tall and 220 pounds. Pretty solid player. 6th best player from Washington and a top 25 quarterback in this class. Probably a future starter here at Mizzou, maybe for multiple years, as Brady Cook, the current starter, is going into his junior season. Looks like I have a sheet of paper in front of me. Looks like Johnson might be 3rd on the depth chart right now. I'm sure he'll work his way up, play some games. Transfer portal, pretty good this year. 8 transfers, and 3 of them are going to be starters. There are 4 4-stars and 4 3-stars. Theo Weiss, probably butchered that, was a 5-star high school recruit, now a 4-star transfer, leaving Oklahoma and playing receiver. He will be a starter. Marcellus Johnson, maybe it's Gaberry's brother, I have no idea. He is a 4-star offensive tackle from Eastern Michigan. Then we also have Cameron Johnson. That's a 3rd Johnson on the same group of guys coming into Mizzou. He is a 4-star offensive tackle, transferring in from Houston. Then we also have Jake Garcia, a 4-star quarterback, transferring in from Miami. Garcia could potentially make this a quarterback battle between him and Brady Cook. Let me know in the comments if you're a Mizzou fan. Is this a battle that we're going to see, potentially Jake Garcia and Brady Cook? Is Garcia just going to be a strong backup? Or is there actually going to be a battle? Let me know in the comments. Personal ratings for Mizzou this season, I'm giving him a 6.5 out of 10 on offense. Above average offense, of course, SEC, so you're obviously better. And then a 7.5 on defense. Should be pretty good, actually. Excited to see how Mizzou's defense plays. Can't be that bad. Anyway, we are going to take a look at the schedule. They absolutely get an A+ on schedule difficulty. Play Georgia, LSU, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Kansas State out of conference. Very tough schedule. Start out with South Dakota, who is an FCS school, part of the group of 4 Dakota schools. USD is not a bad school, but Mizzou should blow them out. Next, we have Middle Tennessee State. Mizzou should win that game. Yeah, they should. Here we have actually an interesting game. We have Kansas State versus Missouri. This is a home game in Columbia. Last year, Kansas State won this game pretty solidly, 40-12. I am going to say this is a close loss for Mizzou. K-State it could potentially compete for a back-to-back Big 12 championship. Could compete for it, just saying. And then they wrap up their out-of-conference schedule with Memphis. That's wild. Memphis, and the game is in St. Louis. Very strange. I'm not sure if this is a one-year thing or if they're going to play multiple games in the series. Memphis in St. Louis. Interesting game. I'll probably end up watching it somehow. Mizzou should win that game in a close-ish, like within 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. Mizzou should win that. Very interesting. Now we end up here in SEC conference play. They start out strong against Vanderbilt on the road in Nashville. Should be another win for Mizzou. They should start the season 4-1, potentially 5-0. That would be wild. I don't know when Mizzou's ever done that. They haven't been ranked since 2019 for 1 week. Could get ranked depending on how things are going right now. Again, they should beat Vandy on the road. Next up, they have LSU. That is a yikes game. That's a yikes game. Tough pull out of the West. We got Mizzou and LSU. I'm gonna take the Swamp Kitties over the the Missouri Tigers. Swamp Kitties probably gonna win that game. Played in Columbia, but I think LSU, one of the better teams in the conference, should get that win. Next up, we have Kentucky on the road in Lexington. Close-ish loss. I could totally see Mizzou keeping this one close to the end. Honestly, I could see him pulling off an upset here. Lexington, though, I don't know. I'm going to say they take an L here for back-to-back losses. Next up, we have South Carolina. Now, last year, Mizzou did upset South Carolina, who was ranked at the time, 25th. This year, it is a home game, and I probably could see Mizzou winning this one. South Carolina may be going for another 8-win season, but Mizzou also trying to keep up with the 6-7 streak, so definitely going to want to win this one. Here we have Georgia. Sorry, big loss. No more. Back-to-back national champions on the road. Not going to happen. Tennessee is the next squad on the schedule. Also, I'm going to say it's going to be a big loss. At home, I don't care. Mizzou should lose that one by triple digits. No, I'm probably like 25 or something. 2 more games to go on the schedule. We have Florida. Now, Florida could be bad this year. I'm thinking 5-7 from Florida, but I don't think Mizzou's gonna win this game. At home, well, you know what? I could probably swap that. I could probably move Florida to the toss-up category. Not sure when the last time Mizzou beat Florida was. It was actually in 2021. Okay, whatever. I think Florida is a beatable team now. Now that I look at that one statistic. Could be a close loss. Depends on how Billy Napier's doing in his second season at this point. Finally, we have Arkansas in the battle for the boot. No, that's Arkansas LSU. I don't really know. I don't know the name of the trophy. It's a cool trophy, though. I like to see it every year. Somehow I managed to watch this game every year. Arkansas is a beatable team on the road in Fayetteville. Really wouldn't surprise me if Mizzou won. Tough schedule for the Tigers. I am going to be generous. I'm going to say a projected record of 6-6. keeping the streak alive potentially for another 6-7 season. We have South Dakota and MTSU, big wins, along with Memphis and Vandy for 4 wins. And then at least one of these 2 toss-up games they should win, and then they could potentially pull off an upset in one of these close loss games for a 6th win, or they could beat South Carolina and Arky. Honestly, I could see them going 4-8, but I could probably also see them going 7-5. Very, very difficult schedule. And Elijah Drinkwitz could be on the hot seat. Drinkwitz on the hot seat. That could probably be the title of the video. If they win 6 games again, they will have won 6 games, or at least have had a 500, well, I don't know. They will have had a 500 regular season every year since 2019. 6-6, 5-5, 6-7, 6-7. I think Drinkwitz could be on the hot seat potentially, depending on how badly Missouri ends up caring about football. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year. I don't know. Maybe Drinkwitz. Drinkwitz is gone. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Comment how you think Mizzou's gonna do this season down below. Leave a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe if you agree or disagree. I don't care. I want your subscription. Give it to me. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.